Hey, this is Brian with Lexus of Orange Park, and this is Brian's Breakdown, where I break down everything Lexus. Not to be confused with a Lexus breakdown, because that just doesn't happen. In this episode, we're going to discuss the differences between the 2019 RX and the brand new redesigned 2020 RX. So Lexus typically does what we call refresh every 3 to 4 years, where we don't change the majority of the car. Now this will still have your same 3.5 liter V6, 295 horsepower engine. We don't change the seats, the tires, anything like that. But we do change subtle things like the grille, maybe the technology inside the car, things of that nature. So first, let's talk about the major change, obviously the grille. So on the 2019, we have your straight horizontal line grille that we've gotten used to in the last 4 or 5 years. Whereas in the new model, we take a page from the UX and you have your block-shaped mesh style grille that looks different no matter how you look at it. It's going to give you a different look to it. Now your headlights are going to change as well. We have a more narrow headlight on this side, as well as the daytime running lights are opaque and you can't see the individual LEDs, giving it a more streamlined look. A few of our major changes in the 2020 RX come inside the car. First thing noticeable is the screen has moved 5 inches closer. The reason that we need that is now it is touchscreen. It allows me to make changes on the fly with the touch instead of using my remote touch interface. A big difference in this vehicle is it goes from having 2 USB ports just in the center console. I now have 2 up front here, I have 2 in the center console, and I have 2 back here for my kids that want to plug in their video games. Another great feature of the RX has a cell phone pocket, so I can slide my phone in there and I can have a short cord charging the USB, so I'm making sure that not only is my phone staying charged, but my hands are not on my cell phone and I'm using the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto. Another major difference is this has just been upgraded to a Safety Plus Package 2.0. So what that means to everybody is the pre-collision system is advanced. It now allows for not only bicyclists, but also for low-light pedestrian if the light outside is not ideal. You get lane trace assist. So instead of just measuring the lines on the road, allowing you to stay in the center of the lane, this will actually lock onto the vehicle in front of you and will keep you centered in the lane just like they are. Last portion of this, it has the road sign assist. So you'll have your stop sign, your yield signs, your do not enter signs, as well as your speed limit signs that are actually picked up by the front camera to allow you to know when those signs do appear. Another great difference with this one, obviously we have Apple CarPlay now available for the RX, but we also for the first time have Android Auto, so it does not matter if you have an Apple iPhone or if you have an Android phone. You'll be able to plug it in and you'll be able to use the screen up here for anything you need to, such as maps, listening to your music, taking phone calls and receiving text messages, plus all of your favorite apps that are available while you're moving. So a couple of additional colors will be available. We have Moonbeam Beige. We also have Nori Green, which is kind of unique. We don't typically have a green color for any Lexus, especially the RX. But as you can notice, pretty much everything, like I said, is a refresh. You're not going to get a whole lot of changes. The body styles are pretty much the same. Now do keep in mind this is our L model. So it is 4 inches longer in the back, which gives us additional room for the third row seating, in case you want to take your little ones with you wherever you may go. And the L will be available in the 2020 model as well. As always, we appreciate you stopping by and taking a look at our video. If you did enjoy the information, please give us a thumbs up or like our page. If you do want to learn more about the 19 or the 20 RX, please stop by Lexus of Orange Park and we'll get you a test drive.